You know, for years, I knew that this was some type of fetish because in all of these videos uploaded to the internet, it's almost exclusively gross, creepy men in the comment section who are like, ooh, I wish she was riding me. Okay. Hey bitch, and welcome back to me talking about people I hate. In today's video, I really wanted to just sit down and talk about this because it's been a very unsettling topic that I've been really avoiding for the sake of monetization on this channel. So for the sake of this video, I'm just going to say that this video is of a sexually graphic, explicit nature. I'm not going to be showing anything overtly sexual in this video. However, we are going to be talking about explicit subjects. For years, I have been seeing videos on YouTube and all across the internet that you guys have been sending me of women dressed up in dominatrix type clothing punishing horses. And you know, I have not wanted to touch on this subject for a long time, but this is a growing fetish, which is what I'm going to call it because that's pretty much what I determined it is. And I need people to know that you can have whatever fetish you want, okay? Raleigh Lilith is not here to kink shame you bitches. However, I have a problem with your fetish when it starts getting to the point where it is abusing an animal. So welcome to the dark side of horse riding. I just wanted to interrupt this video to mention today's sponsor, which is me, bitches. Who else would sponsor this video? My God. I just wanted to let everyone know that my new Hey Bitch merch is out now. This is separate from Link Equestrian Apparel, which is going to be launching very soon. So we do have the Hey Bitch merch and the No Excuses merch out now. Link is in the description. I feel like a lot of people are gonna think this isn't real and that this isn't a thing, and it is. For years, horse riders, women specifically, have been overtly sexualized, which is something that a lot of people don't pay attention to. So many people sexualize horse riders by saying like, oh, they're good at riding in bed, and they're very dominating type women in bed. I wanted to take a moment to also point out that this is just one of the emails that I receive on almost a weekly basis from gross, creepy men who are sexualizing me as a horse rider, and I am not alone in this. This is not just exclusive to this side of the industry with women trying to dominate horses for men's sexual gratification. This also bleeds over into the harassment of other equestrians who are not producing content like this. Men harassing horseback riding women is definitely a thing. Again, I'm not trying to make anybody uncomfortable, but this needs to be talked about. It's not okay to sexualize horseback riding women just because they are supposedly, in your mind, dominating an animal, which is just so gross, and most of us don't do that. But this is a legit fetish, and there's a whole snowball effect to this fetish. It just keeps getting deeper and deeper and more abusive to animals as it goes on. So I first off need to say right off the bat, if horse riding women are your fetish, cool, man, what the fuck ever, I don't care. As somebody who rides horses, I can tell you straight up that I get literally zero sexual gratification out of riding a horse, which is, I think, what's funny. So many people joke about why women ride horses because they get some sort of sexual gratification out of it, and that's just not true at all. Sorry to burst your bubble, but if anything, horseback riding severely hurts and I leave with like severe leg pain and sore feet. So yeah, no, anything sexual out of horseback riding, absolutely not. That doesn't happen for me or for any other rider I know. Super strange, but whatever. Not trying to kink shame you. You can be into that if you want to be into that. However, it takes a very dark, sinister turn when you realize that it's gone too far. If you find yourself putting on heels to ride a horse, stop. If you find yourself putting on all black latex clothing to ride a horse, stop. You know, for years, I knew that this was some type of fetish because in all of these videos uploaded to the internet, it's almost exclusively gross, creepy men in the comment section who are like, ooh, I wish she was riding me. Okay. It just really creeps me out. This section of the horse world on YouTube really creeps me out. It was so creepy that I was so reluctant to talk about this for years. I did not want to talk about this, but this is on YouTube. This is actual content that people watch, and there are legit playlists of this. If you want to dress up as a horse and do some sort of pony play fetish type thing, I'm all here for that. You can be into that. That can be your fetish. You know, Pony Play invited me to go to one of their events, and they seem like really nice, weird but nice people, and you bet I will go to one eventually. However, it's not okay when it gets to the point where you're getting sexual gratification or gratification of any kind, not even sexual, out of watching videos of grown women dressed in very sexual clothing whipping around live, real horses. These videos mostly consist of two categories. Women dressing up in sexual clothing, getting on horses and whipping them around, yanking the bit around, and, you know, basically dominating in their mind a horse. But they ride really shitty and they look like idiots 99% of the time. The other version of this content is grown women. Sometimes these women are overweight. I don't know if that adds to it or not, but they are sitting on tiny little ponies and, again, forcing the pony to carry all their weight, whipping them around in sexual clothing, and men in the comment section are getting sexual gratification off this. Both of these are equally as disturbing as each other, and I don't even know what else to say about this other than the fact that this shit is so disturbing. I don't understand why it's allowed on this platform. Point blank period, you are abusing that animal. And what's even crazier is the like to dislike ratio on these videos is almost all likes. It's almost all positive feedback when they're literally abusing animals on camera for creepy old dudes' sexual gratification, which is so weird. It's so, weird. I don't even know if these women are actual equestrians. I don't think they are because none of them can ride. I think this is legit just a fetish where men pay women to dress up in sexual clothing and sit on horses and beat them around and just abuse the crap out of them by yanking on their face or whipping them. And we already know how much whips affect horses, how horses feel more pain than we do, how sensitive their oral cavities are. We know all of this, and we also know the 20% rule and how this is so damaging and detrimental to do to miniature horses. You should not be riding miniature horses at all unless you're a very small child. This is not only not okay to be posting on YouTube, but it's also animal abuse. You know, there's really not much more I can say about this because it's just disturbing, to say the least. I just wanted to make a video on it because I know I get so many people who send me these videos who are like, dude, what the fuck, you need to react to this. And honestly, guys, this video might be taken down off YouTube because YouTube takes down all my videos that have quote-unquote graphic content in them. However, they don't take down the actual animal abusers videos. I don't want to make this a very in-depth video, which is why I just wanted to come on and talk about it, because what else can I fucking say, dude? This is fucked up. I mean, have whatever fetish you want, but if it involves the abuse of a live animal, I'm not cool with it. YouTube shouldn't be cool with it, and the law is definitely not cool with it either. And I just think it's fucked that that people think it's okay to abuse horses because they're these big animals, and people have been used to abusing them throughout history. Like, people think it's normal to whip horses, to yank their mouths, to kick them. People think that's normal, and it's not. Horse riders don't treat their horses this way. If this is your fetish, then maybe you should find a different fetish, okay? Join pony play. Like, this is what I don't understand about these people. Why can't you get off to going to a pony play event? Like, if you really want a woman to dominate you in that way, there's plenty of people at pony play who will do it, homie. I'm trying to divert people's attention to something that doesn't actually harm animals, if that's your thing. Anyway, guys, I know this video was like probably my weirdest video I've ever posted, but I felt it was probably time that I made a video on this because it has been on my mind for years, and there's literally creepy dudes that make playlists of these videos on YouTube, and it's just fucking gross. Some of these videos get hundreds of thousands of views. Yeah, this definitely does not represent equestrians, how equestrians ride horses. This is not how normal people ride horses. Normal equestrians don't get anything sexual out of riding horses. So anybody who's gonna try and sexualize equestrians and equestrianism is just fucking weird, and you don't know anything about the sport at all, because we don't ride horses to dominate them. It does not feel good at all to ride horses. It fucking hurts. Okay, love you guys so much. Thank you so much for joining this really bizarre, really weird video, but I love you guys so much. Hopefully you enjoyed it, and I will be back with some better content that's not so fucking weird. But I just wanted to shed some light on this so that way we can probably put an end to this type of content and let people know that this isn't okay. If this is your fetish, it's not okay. Stop getting sexual gratification out of animal abuse. Okay? Okay.